Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 22 of our slow and immersive playthrough of House Spartenos in Crusader Kings 3. Let's go ahead and unpause at a low speed. And yeah, so we've just held a feast to celebrate the birth of our male heir, finally, Prince Artemios. He's now 1 year old. We've demanded the end to dynastic struggles with Count of Fogger, and we're fabricating a hook on him. So we'll try to, I think, get rid of him. See, he's a bit of a troublemaker, and he's disloyal as well. Neighboring ruler lost the war. Emperor Eudes, Duke Roger Kretz in Liberty War. Oh my god, hang on. The greetings, my serene liege. I have arrived in Napoli to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty, Princess Marcia. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Thank you, gain 50, okay. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Princess Marcia, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference as attendants bring forth her gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record her pledges to serve despotate of Magna Graecia. At last I bid the Duchess arise, confirming my satisfaction and Marcia's rights to the lands she rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts, Princess Marcia. Nice. We got 100 renown back. So we actually only lost 50 renown to stop that war. That's good. Prince Eudes seems to have lost the war of independence. How? He's got plenty of troops. Okay. Keep the time rolling, guys. I did promise we're going to get to the turn of the millennia. Let's keep it at speed 3 at least. Let's just check what's... yeah, the situation here remains the same. Ramundu needs to be murdered for us to inherit the Duchy of Corsica. In fact, one of our vassals to inherit it. So, let's... we just need to... yeah, proceed on our Skullduggery focus. And make that happen. Oh, Theodora, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little daughter. Perfect. Antonia, Tomias, Margarita. We haven't had a Margarita in our dynasty. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Perfect. You know what we could do? How old are we? We're 44. We could... I mean, we're gluttonous, arbitrary, and chaste. 9 learning. Could we make a visit to university? Negotiate alliance. I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that already bind us together by signing an alliance between our realms. Duke Eric III of Piedmont. 1700 men. Kingdom of Italy. Duke Eric. Regent is Duke Eric's antiquarian. He's 8 years old. Enters a mutual alliance. So we could, just in case we need to fight Kingdom of Italy, which is likely. Right, so we could go ahead. He always wants to gain independence, and right, the more we fracture the Kingdom of Italy, the better. So he is hindered from declaring war on Duke Gosselin because Violenta de Matha is Duke Eric III's hostage. Go ahead and accept. We can also arrange a marriage with one of our daughters. Do you have a betrothed? Arrange marriage. Niece. Eric. He's my nephew, is he? Chance of being inbred, really? Who's... Princess Chrysagon of Magna Graecia, your sister. Aha. She's his mother. Oh, okay, because she was married to Duke Eric II of Piedmont, your brother-in-law. He died, was slain in battle by Biagio di Capua. Oh, okay, when we fought the Kingdom of Italy. It's actually we who killed him. Biagio di Capua, Hetaria. Okay. I see, but okay, how about One of my daughters. Your daughter 5. Princess Emilia. Princess Margaret. Where's our Baron daughter? Give her to him. She's Princess Emilia is 5 years old. Alright, should get 100 inbred. Maybe not the best. Maybe not the best. We don't want any inbreeding. That would be unwise. Let's hold off on that. We do, however, slowly want to wrestle pieces away. For example, yeah, Duchy of Spoleto. Likewise, should really belong to us since we do have Lanciano. Kingdom of Italy. King Pamphilius of Italy. Countess Eustatius claim. County of Teramo. Teramo, okay. So we could get First Army of Spoleto. Why are they sieging this? Defending against Count Mansa of Teramo in the war against the tyranny of Duke Julian. Okay, we could gain Teramo like that. Is it worth fighting like the whole Kingdom of Italy for that? Hostage. You just hindered from declaring war on you because Ignatius Margunius is your hostage. He's quick, he's a twin, pensive, deceitful. Traveler. Spartenos gained the trait. Okay. Daphne gained court trait. Duchy of Ancona. Yeah, we do want the Duchy of Spoleto. That's what we want. Declare war. Countess Eustacia. Claim of Duchy of Benevento. Benevento. County of Teramo. Unpressed claim. Negotiate alliance. My dear, I'm gonna suppose my dear uncle, I eagerly propose to formalize. Who are you? Count Pantolion. No, come on, you have 3 men at your command. County of Gallura gained religious construction for 5 years. Okay. It's been a good while since I saw my old heartthrob, Sophie. Sophie de Renninge. Orthodox Sicilian married to Countess Eustatius Chancellor. Even after all these years, the thought of her as the subject of my childhood infatuation occupies my mind in the midnight hours. She's a woman now, and I cannot help but feel myself reaching for my quill when I think of her. Perhaps I ought to finally make my feelings known. I'll set aside these childish thoughts. Yeah, we're chaste. We're a bit of a seducer, but we've seduced our wife. She's our lover. We've sired 5 children with her already, so she's lustful. I think she satisfies us in many different ways. Invited activity. You're invited to a hunt. So how do we get there, though? Oh, okay, it's gone. I must have missed it. It's a shame. Okay, we are building a temple holding. Ooh, trait gained. You gained the trait ill. Despot or peasant, high or low, it does not matter. In the end, we're all mortals. I was reminded of this as I woke coughing in the early morning hours, a dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You seem to be under the weather, my lord. I know a fair number of suitable remedies. Do no more than what is necessary. A little brighter. Ningara insisted that my humors were out of balance and that the best way to restore them would be through bloodletting. After consulting the astronomical charts, she decided that I should be bled from my armpits and temples. The bloodletting turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Excellent work, Ningara. Okay. My Marshal Dux Gregorio has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear it that Samuel is someone I would want on your side. Okay, she shall serve me. Orthodox Sardinian 12 prowess. Nothing to really write home about. University visit 370. Anticipated rewards from hosting a university visit activity. We can upgrade our education trait. Lifestyle traits, lifestyle experience. Again, skill points. Okay, well, he's 45 years old now. It costs us like half of our treasury though. Your mother Melissa died of heart failure. Oh. Okay, she was our daughter's guardian, wasn't she? She's a steward. An aspiring steward. Your wife, Despotissa. Yep. Greek. Orthodox black. Okay, Constantia. She's rowdy. She's training in martial arts. And our Prince Artemius. 111. Good so far. Balanced. Good. 2 years old and balanced. That's good. Okay, increasing development. We're at 22.5 effectively in Napoli. Let's think. Yes, we do need to gain a few traits. And kill Ramundu. Before we have 10 years before he turns 16 and can actually make babies. Murder him. Oh, it's only 10%. Right, we need to murder her maybe first. We actually council support schemes. What if she supports our schemes instead? She's not gonna have any more kids. 25% and 40. Oh. Next, swift execution. That's where we need murder scheme. Oh, and then we need a job done right. We need 2 more perks. Increases martial. Can she go and find secrets in... Where does... Okay, as I woke this morning and observed the first rays of sunshine, it took me a moment to realize I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. I did not wake up coughing once. I'm glad to be well again. I'll go find secrets in Duchess Beatrice's of Corsica's court. We'll do that. And let's gain, okay, 1 more perk, plus 30%, and then maybe we bribe people, and we do kill them. She, 39 years old, she's definitely not gonna have kids. In fact, okay, she now has a husband though. She might actually have another. She has a daughter. Duchy of Corsica. Oh, Rossana. Daughter. And only then it's Count Hubert IV of Gallura. Okay, we need to murder her. Quickly. Doesn't really work. We need a perk and then we'll set our spy master to support schemes. And then we'll see what, why, how. There's never a quiet moment. My son and heir Artemius is full of questions. I do my best to encourage his curiosity, but sometimes I cannot help but get exhausted by the constant stream of thoughts and queries. When a father and a mother love each other very much. Curious, diplomacy and learning. Okay, fabricate a hook, a compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Count Sergius's chambers at just the right time, and that there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Sergius will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following rumors. Send in the entertainers. Okay, we gained a hook, that's fine. So our son, learning is his thing. Or is it diplomacy? Compassionate gambler. You have gained a manipulation. Okay, fine. Let's educate our child. Alright, but do we have insightful thinker? From Patriarch Bogoris. Not particularly great. To be honest. Court physician. No. Your sister. Okay, and diplomat wise, we don't really have anyone either. Let's go ahead. Let's let him develop and let's see how he does. And we do have... we've never had a diplomat in our dynasty. But we have had learning. Let's see, but as our realm grows, perhaps it's worth educating our children in right, courtly etiquette and such, and diplomacy. Let's have a look. While performing his duties as my spy master, UCB has uncovered a secret held by Duchess Beatrice of Corsica. She was the one behind the failed murder attempt against Count Hubert. Okay. Accidentally killed by Henry Lanfranchi in a tournament. Count Hubert of Gallura. Oh, okay, that was a while ago, but to think that Beatrice would ever sink so low. Okay, hang on a second. We're looking for more secret. We do have a hook on her. Blackmail. Attempted murder. Select secrets to use for blackmail. If you blackmail with a secret, you will gain a weak hook on her. Strong hook. If Duchess Beatrice accepts your blackmail with the secret, you will gain a strong hook on her. Gets a strong hook. Okay, whereas right now we just know a secret, right? Exposed secret or hooks given by selected secret. Okay. But if we did have a strong hook on her, what could we do to her? Expose, fabricate hook, murder, offer guardianship. We can't demand hostage. If we used a hook on her and demanded Ramundu, we could then kill him in our court. So let's go ahead and do that. Blackmail. Let's try that. Let's see how that scheme works out. You have gained blackmail, attempted murder, hook on Duchess Beatrice. Great. Demand hostage. Ramundu. Use a hook. I see no choice but to accept your demand to take my son Ramundu as your hostage. He will depart from Napoli immediately. Excellent. Let's go ahead and maybe fabricate hook on her again. Expose her secret. No, we can't fabricate hook on her. We already have a strong hook. Can we demand hostage? The task finished find secrets task. Let's see what else we can find in there. And when he comes, shall be murder. Okay, let's just double check this again. It's Ramundu. And then it's Count Hubert of Gallura. Fortunately, Rossana is also cousin released. Duchess Gerbera of Toulouse. I am informed my hostage Ramundu has at last arrived from Corsica. Duchess Beatrice's son and heir will no doubt be anxious about his new life in Magna Graecia. Trust in your mother, I reassure him. You will be treated well here. I'll show you to your room. Okay. So let's go finish looking for secrets. Daughter learns language. Emilia learned the Dacian vulgar I guess, vulgar language through observation. Perfect. Ramundu, your hostage. Oof, we imprison him? No, why don't we just murder him quietly? Yeah. 95%, perfect. But we also need her other daughter. How do we get rid of her? Commander significantly improved. Okay, let's just wait a little bit. Let's finish finding secrets and then we support our schemes. And we murder. In fact, we can murder him already, really. Right? Courtiers, vassals, relationships. We can murder him now, really. Let's just not take too long. Right? Son, You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Defending against Count Thibault III of Bari in the Liberty War. God, and she's got no, like, levies. They got no... While performing her duties as my spy master, Eusebia has uncovered a secret held by Duchess Beatrice of Corsica. Maria is in fact a bastard child of Duchess Beatrice and Prince Justinos. Unbelievable. Jesus, I'm afraid to even stay at that court. What else can I find? Support schemes. Yeah, let's murder her son, and then we'll look for her daughter. Set up the inheritance of Corsica. What is going on here? Duchy of Apulia. Army of Apulia with 300 men. Who's this? Count Thibault of Bari. Hang on, where is... Revoke title. Request claim. Offer to join war. Offer. Why can't I offer? It's not fighting a peasant faction. You are known for dedication to your faith. Okay, a shrine constructed in Aversa. Perfect. Courtly physician knowledge increases. Okay. Solace in script. The latest work of my chancellor, Duchess Sophia, has become all the rage at court of late. The peace deals with feelings of sorrow and loss, and Sophia has publicly dedicated it to me. Regret and sorrow. When such beautiful countenance is hid from sight, we scream and we wail, no matter our might. When one so great falls so far, are fate's cruel whims not simply bizarre? So far I've kept my thoughts to myself, but the buzz has grown too dramatic to ignore for much longer. I don't know quite how I feel about this. 99%. The poem is lauded. We gain 25. You gain 20 opinion of Duchess. Okay, Sophia, I can see this is truly heartfelt. You gain 20 opinion of Duchess. You lose 25 stress. Drivel, no. Yeah, Sophia, I can see this is truly heartfelt. The poem is lauded. Fine, well done. Good poem, good poem. But Princess Markia, I mean, you're clearly revoke title. Attract vassal. Demand surrender in vassal war. Why can't I command this guy to stop the war? Because he's not my vassal, right? I guess. Fabricate hook. And I can't even offer to join her war and defend her. Well, I don't know. Bishopric of Aversa. We can create another temple. It's been long overdue in the Duchy of Capua. This is our core duchy that we really need to develop as much as we can as a keep building. We don't have battlements, we got nothing. And Salerno. Oh, so we actually could build fishnet weavers in Salerno. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we missed bastions and curtain walls. Let's go ahead and build this. Tax, fort level, station heavy cavalry damage. Maybe one day we'll station cavalry here, but right now it's our main. It's the best county for stationing our heavy troops. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. The celebration in Napoli. Tryphon tells me that a local celebration in Napoli, the home of Ramundu, is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the area, a perfect opportunity for infiltration. Here, ensure it's held. Oh, I'll not waste my money on him. Okay, it's 95%, guys. Come on. Arrange betrothal. Brigid Eunice and Prisar ibn Uliam al-Andalus. Catholic Andalusian Said. Twin. Sure, okay, she's a bastard, so yeah, I think that's about as good she's going to get in this life. Scamarda, okay, let's build that up. What else do we actually own ourselves? Benevento. Benevento could also use a Bailey. The Bailey is the most defensible place in which to store critical supplies to survive a siege. Weapons, armor, and pickled boars' heads. Go ahead and improve that as well. Faction targeting you has disbanded. It was not what Becerra was expecting to find by spying on secret conversations, but discovering Theodotus' illicit relationships does not hurt. Perhaps this can help my efforts? Theodotus just love a secret. Princess Becerra of Bulgaria. Okay. That's fine. What is our... So is she doing secrets? No, she's supporting schemes, right? She could actually be set to disrupt schemes for now. Nuclear, neutral army, neutral army. Who's she fighting with? It's attackers and defenders are other. Okay, they're sieging Bari, that's good. So actually, the Duke's men at the Clumsy of Thrace is her ally and he's helping her. Okay. Well, good, girl. You got education and diplomacy there. Oh, betrothed can marry. Accept. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your daughter Marcia and my grandson Philotheus will be joined in holy matrimony. Excellent. What is he? He's hale, content and humble. Like a new lifestyle perk, swift execution. There we are. Okay. Duchy of Corsica. He will be murdered. He's our Rossana de la Tour du Pin. Murder her, Tempest. Okay. We need to also bring her into our court. Let's see. Finish this murder scheme first. And then we shall see. Suspicious Theodora gained the trait pregnant again. Jeez. 729. And Kratos is preparing a special trip for young Ramundu. The child trusts he will be brought on an enjoyable day in the forest. Kratos. Ramundu will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, he was so young too. A child lost in the forest. It happens tragically often in County of Napoli, guys. Happens all the time. Ramundu is dead. The search went long into the night before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then that the body was found, bloodied, mangled, and torn after an attack by some vicious, hungry beast. At least I hope it was a beast's doing. Thankfully, everyone agrees it is a terrible tragedy, and my involvement and the existence of any scheme remains unknown. And they say children are the future. Oh. On my watch, a hostage safe conduct is the responsibility, the oath of a warden. I make a pact of honor to protect him from harm, and slew Ramundu all the same. There's nothing to be done. Duchess Beatrice will be furious once word reaches the Corsican court and our agreements cast aside. Tragic. Other rules will now be more wary of sending hostages to your court. Look. An accident, okay? This daughter of Duchess Beatrice Rossana. Hang on. Can we demand hostage? Unavailable until 27th of February 1000 AD. Exchange hostages? Swap hostages? Okay, yeah. Well. Then we murder Rossana. Rossana de la Tour. Commander improved. Became Blade Master. How do we now murder this little girl? me sure. Count Hubert IV of Galura inherits Duchy of Corsica. So she's not gonna have any more kids. Maria de la Tour de Pin is a bastard. And flagellant. Could murder her. Murder. 50%. 65%. She can't inherit it. If she was legitimized, she actually has potential. Invite to court. Base reluctance. Religious child. Opinion of Duchess Beatrice. New view. Okay, what else could declare war? Arrange marriage. Offer hostage. Offer join or sway. Offer ward. Offer guardianship. Hang on. Something just happened. Oh, I think it was a royal court. Overt overindulgence. My despot. Your cousin Alexia, she just won't stop eating roasted almonds, my cousin-in-law Yuga stammers. Right at this moment, despot Alexia exiting the pantry, carrying a pile of roasted almonds in both of her arms. Is something the matter, my liege? Alexia says, smiling with cold intent. She's comfort eater, a leper. Jeez, leave her alone. Alexia Spartenos, who is she? Princess Georgia, she's a fornicator. Guys, poor girl. You ate the royal roasted almonds? To the dungeons. By God, woman, pull yourself together. Or just you're barred from entering the pantry from now on. Oh, jeez, just leave her alone. Jeez, it's just some almonds. She's a leper. She's bad enough already for her. Maybe we should check our couriers like more often. A competent schemer, 14 intrigue. Your guest has a useful duchy claim. Who are you? Princess Bizera of Bulgaria. She has she's a pressed claim. Ooh. So she was in our court. We could just go and conquer the whole kingdom of Bulgaria. That sounds pretty good. Task finished. Convert faith. Perfect. Let's go and convert faith in Vecchio. Or county of Vecchio. Yes, it is. Decision. Secure the Mediterranean. Claim ownership over the Mediterranean. With key islands across the Mediterranean secured and acting as watchtowers of the sea, it is time for us to claim ownership over the waves. House Spartenos gains masters of the Mediterranean. Naval speed, monthly prestige, coastal advantage, development growth for 100 years. Okay. You get Kingdom of Baleotirania. I have arrived in Napoli to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty. I bring you rich gifts worthy of your majesty, as a token of my goodwill and servitude. Show Duke Spolito in at once. Spolito of Sardinia. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Duke Spolito, who is soon announced and ushered before me. He kneels in deference as attendants bring forth his gifts of coin and precious objects. The oath is taken, and scribes record his pledges to serve Despotate of Magna Graecia. At last I bid the dukes arise, confirming my satisfaction, and Politus's rights to the lands he rules in my stead. I accept your generous gifts, Duke Spolito. Nice 100 renown. Why do we need this? Long-Dominion Conquest Council spell allowing me to conquer any county along the shores of the Mediterranean for the duration of the house modifier, while you control the kingdom of Baleotirania. Okay. Duchy of Corsica and Sardinia. Okay, you completely control Sardinia, Sicily, Corsica, and Majorca. Okay, which should be the Balearic Islands. Okay. Well, something to think about. The Greeks were the masters of the Mediterranean. Gained 145 efficient counter-taxes. Wow. Well done. Fornicator, lisping, scarred. Traveler, logistician, flagellant. We've got a perfect little daughter, Melissa, Tomais, Theodosia, Petronia. We never had a Petronia, I don't think. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Okay, a daughter. Good. So we only have a Prince Artemius. Curious. Seems like he's more of a diplomat. Your culture has discovered armillary sphere. Okay, hang on. My Marshal, Dux Gregorio, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be as of noble stock, he may not be as noble stock as you, my liege. But the name I swear, Antoni is someone you would want on your side. 9? This farewell, he shall serve me. I mean, he is a holy warrior. As to Luder, compassionate, impatient, cynical. Get this drag out of my castle. Honestly, what kind of knight is that? Hang on. First of all, my son. Let's have a look what the diplomacy education actually is. We get diplomacy. What does diplomacy give you? Diplomacy is a skill representing a character's ability to charm, negotiate, and persuade. Diplomacy directly affects the opinions of other characters have of you. It is also used to further diplomatic schemes. The corresponding lifestyle is the diplomacy lifestyle. Scale of prestige, fertility, family focus. Okay, he can be friend people. We've never had a diplomat. Adaptive traditions. What does he have? Thoughtful. So he can be a diplomat. He can be august. Benevolent intent. Sway scheme. Firm hand. Inspiring rule. Monthly prestige per powerful vassal. Monthly prestige per knight. Offer vassalization acceptance. Writing history. August. Diplomacy marshal. Okay, patriarch. Could be fertility, stress loss, bound by blood, flatterer. So, make a lot of friends. Yeah, he'd be a ruler, he'd be a diplomat, accomplished forger, fabricate claim, embassies, learn language, shorter truces. Okay, son, let's see. Prince Artemius. Diplomacy, education. That is what we're going to go with. Educate child. Don't we have... what is our... she's a great eminence. Why can't we say... Offer ward. Offer the Sophia ward, making her or someone in her court the guardian of a chosen child. Your player Aaron's son. She'll be my chancellor. She can serve us well. Send proposal. There you go. Alright, we have a good relationship. I would be happy to educate your son, Artemius Spartenos, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Excellent. Which house is she in? Contomites. Thus should law be followed. Indeed, that's a true Greek. I like this house. Let's make friends with Eusebius. It has come to my attention, my lord, that you might be in need of someone of my talents. My new acquaintance Eupraxia approaches me smiling. If my services could be of use, please do not hesitate to request them. 26. I might have just some use for you. Perhaps 26. Who is our current? 21. Eusebius Spartanus, and she's loyal. She's our cousin. But yes, we have murdered son. Oh my god, another daughter. How? Where did she get this daughter from? Come on, okay, she's sickly and a bleeder. Boy. Duchy of Corsica went out. Oh. We need to murder this girl. Okay, we need to wait for a job done right, and then we'll attempt. Let's go ahead and look for more secrets here so that we can perhaps get more agents later. Yeah, agent acceptance plus 10. Okay. Let's see, let's get that one extra perk, and then we'll scheme for the Duchy of Corsica. Otherwise, what else could we get? Greetings, my serene liege. Your son Artemius has safely arrived in Sicily, and I shall begin his lessons forthwith. Very good. Exchange hostages, alliances. You can imprison criminals. You can pardon criminals. Georgia Spartenos, Antipatra Spartenos, fornicators. Fornicators, no. Will not be pardoned. Byzantine Empire is just crumbling. Negotiate alliance. You have nothing. Decline. Successor, the pride of Napoli. Antiochus Nabatanus becomes your claimed knight. Loses 88 glory. Bearer of the despot's mandate and the pride of Napoli. Hang on. Hang on a second. Where did this come from? How did we get another 500 bowmen and one regiment of pikemen? Where did they come from? Bowmen unstationed. Station in Capo, I guess, and pikemen. They station them here, I guess, but maybe we can get that. I mean, it would be good to get some pikemen for... let's get like 300, just in case anyone brings cavalry. Right. But otherwise, the hook on Antipatra Spartanus has expired. Declare war. No casus belli. Doesn't she have an County of Teramo claim? The sign of a weak soul. While performing her duties as my spy master, Eusebius has uncovered a secret held by Mayor Luna of Calvi. It seems she might be starting to turn from the orthodox path, adopting instead the misguided teachings of the Catholics. God must weep to see his lessons twisted. So, the sign of a weak soul. Yeah, okay. How can we gain the Duchy of Spoleto? Demand hostage exchange offer, learn language, fabricate hook, murder. What about our Ecumenical Patriarch? Asks for gold. Seek indulgences. Can't ask any claims. I'm gonna have to just do it like one county at a time. Okay, we're finishing our buildings. Fishing net weavers constructed in Salerno. We get 2 counties. How many? Duchy of Spoleto. We already own 1. 1, 2. We need 2 more. So we need Teramo. Choose a casus belli. Why can't we press or claim anymore? Quest claim. Who grant independence? No. Duchy of Ancona. Ooh, they actually... Interesting. They seceded from the Kingdom of Italy. 21 years old. Very interesting. 2,000 men. Mostly levies. 1,000. We can defeat him. We do not have a casus belli, unfortunately, though. Okay, let's keep the time rolling. We do need to start making inroads into this. Yeah. Use the casus belli war. Declaring war will affect hostages. Close family member of a ruler sent away from their home court as an assurance of peace or submission. The reputation of rulers who declare war despite sending or receiving a hostage will be dramatically damaged, and wardens may freely execute the hostages of their enemies. Well-treated hostages are likely to become loyal to their warden, who may gain a hook or even become friends with them. Hostages must be landless children. siblings, nieces, nephews, or grandchildren of their home court ruler. Okay, wardens have a chance to gain a perpetual hook on a child hostage when they come of age, based on personality, opinion, years spent in the warden's court. Okay. My dear cousin, in my work at the court of Arconesa Beatrice, I have failed to find any secret. There's no reason we should not be friends instead. Filippo. Bishop. We should not be friends instead. Let's come back and disrupt schemes for now. Alright, once we finish that perk. Okay, we're in October 999, guys. The turn of the millennium is upon us. Let's have a look. Oof, Mongolia keeps spreading. Dailam here, Ashari Tajik. Arabian Empire. Okay, the Arabian Peninsula is united. Okay, but they're not... okay, they seem to have stopped their push into the Byzantine Empire. Is Theodora gained trade pregnant again? My god. 6 children, we're gonna have a 7th one. Okay, we need a daughter. We do not want to split our realm in two. Byzantine Empire stands firm, guys. But so yeah, that's it. There we are. I'll turn it to speed 1 to keep the time ticking. But let's have a look at faiths. Catholic Church, all of Britain, France, I guess Holy Roman Empire. Quite a few bits of Iberia Catholic. I wouldn't say the majority. It's just they're still ruled by Arabic rulers, so it seems like we lost the cultural war, but we have won. No, actually Andalusian Catholic. Hang on a second. Culture-wise, though, Andalusian. Okay, so we have won. Ashari. Okay, Portugal remains. Hybrid culture formed. Turco-Russian. Okay. Interesting. Let's go back to realms. We got the Maghreb Kingdom. Kingdom of Egypt. Arabian Empire. Byzantine Empire. Caucasus. 2,000 men. Vladimir Novgorod continues to stand strong. Norway. Sweden has somehow morphed into Kingdom of Norway. Interesting. With Kingdom of Sapmi. Holy Roman Empire is dealing with defending against Duke Vichmans the Shy of Angria in the Liberty War. Okay. 11,000 men of attackers, and Holy Roman Empire only has 8,000 men. It's good. The more infighting there is, the better off we are. Okay, but the Kingdom of Magna Graecia stands here. We will gain Duchy of Corsica, that's good, but we want to wrestle more and more pieces of Kingdom of Italy. Don't we? We do want Tiramo. We need to give back the hostage first. No casus belli to choose from. What else can we wrestle? Can we get any of this? No, we can't. Decisions available. Hold court. It's been a while. Let's go ahead and hold court. See, petitioners. Okay, we've read this a few times, but sitting on my throne, I gesture for my guards to open the doors of the hall. A stream of people file in, some lining up in front of my throne, while others move out of the way so they can simply observe the proceedings. After several moments, all movement in the chamber has ceased. All faces turned towards mine expectantly. In front of me, I count 3 petitioners lined up in an orderly row, waiting for me to call on them. Gesture for the first in line to approach. We're becoming bigger and bigger. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room. Obviously distracted, I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Napoli was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room, again he adds, Surely you have wealth to spare. You will have the funds you need to rebuild. Come on, County of Napoli is our homeland. Popular opinion, danger -5, of course. A frightful peasant strolls all too close before a guard steps between us. Ooh, he backs off with a wink, laughing through scant teeth. Your lordness. I'm coming here from Gaeta with a matter of greater import, his eyebrows undulate. You see, despot, the blacksmith's wife's sister swore she could make better spiced wine than the potter's wife. And of course they were judged a tie. And then the husbands got involved. Ugh. What? How did this man get in? Anyone? Highfalutin for 10 years. Vassal opinion, popular opinion -20. You're a fool. My fool. Commoners mocked. Okay, no, but we're Greek, and plus with our legacy, with our dynasty, we're good rulers, so... But we're not gonna bother with this ourselves. Let's just send Stuart Pavlos. Go. Fix it, please. Mayor Pavlos loses 15 in opinion of you, but dispute is settled. Development growth +5, popular opinion +10. One of my guards approaches with my Heteria Samueli in chains, trailing behind him. I caught Samueli here in the process of sending sensitive information to foreign spies in Maghreb. What should we do with him? Sultanate of Maghreb. Off with his head. This is an act of tyranny. Causing your subjects to lose 6 opinion of you. You gain 20 dread, you spend 25 piety. Samueli. I forgive once. Do not betray me again. I have different plans for you. You imprison. I have a fair reason. No one will think me a tyrant. Yeah, okay, I have different plans for you. Okay, yes. Last petitioner departs. Various courtiers follow them out of the room, having business to attend elsewhere. Others remain, talking amongst themselves about the recent proceedings. Soon the ceremonial formality of the proceedings has dropped away entirely, with the hum and bustle of normal courtly life taking its place. My business here is done. You, however, Samueli, shall be castrated. Gains a trait eunuch, leaves the prison, loses 50 opinion of you. That's what happens. The jailer drags a panicked Samueli into the room. Please, I will do anything you want. His protests are cut short as the jailer gags him and ties him down on the table. Oh, Samueli, I sigh theatrically. Do not fret. I am not here to take your head, or anything else of value. Your manhood will do just fine. I have my reasons. His eunuch, recently castrated, gains 108 stress. Maybe becomes a lunatic. Oh, he's a eunuch now. That's what you get for being a spy. Courtiers. Wet nurse. Could actually get a wet nurse. Poor aptitude. But we search for a wet nurse. Exotize a grand hall. Redecorate part of your palace in the style of another royal court. Sir Achilles lose weight. Search for caravan master. Search for physician. Mission artifact. Arrange marriage. Search for wet nurse. With it mind to provide the best of care to our children. I've had my functionaries seek out able women for the role of wet nurse. Now they present a few locals for my judgment. I prefer the experienced Antipatra. She's lustful as well. Agni is good enough. Craven, patient, zealous. 75 or 150. Yeah, probably Agni is good enough. Mission artifact. Particularly interested, but what else do we have on our court? Wet nurse, aptitude poor. Come on. 75 we paid for this. Monthly court grandeur change plus 10%. Court tutor, actually. Niger, good aptitude. She's my court. Court physician. So can we appoint her to be both? Yeah, she's court physician and tutor. Okay. Food taster. Court grandeur bonus. Enemy hostile scheme. Master of the horse. Knight effectiveness. Who could be master of the horse? Excellent aptitude. Adam from Chudi. Sure. Master of the hunt. On success, royal architect, building construction time. High almanac, want grandeur, piety, seneschal, control growth. Cupbearer. Chief eunuch. Or aptitude. We do get a little bit. Intrigue, diplomacy and intrigue is what we need. Cultural acceptance castrated me. No. We'll make you a chief eunuch though. Court jester, court poet, cupbearer, court musician, bodyguard. Okay. Looks poorly to converted culture. What do you mean? Sardinian? Oh, come on. Hold on a second. We actually should proceed. Okay, we're now. Yeah, we need to get these guys to become Greek again. So at least Sicilian. Because these are Lombards. Are they? Okay. Let's go ahead and convert the culture there. How long will that take? 8 years. Okay, let's make these all into Greeks. Catholicism, Sardinian. We do have gold, we have a lot of prestige. Activities, decisions. In a men-at-arms negotiation for 5 years. Ooh, maintenance minus 25%. Excellent. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're almost ready without perk. Okay, constructed Balian Camarda. Theodora, perfect little daughter again. Leontia. May you grow strong and wise, my daughter. Okay. Let's have a look at our children. How are they doing? Princess Emilia. Steward, who is her guardian. Our wife is her guardian. She's doing well, I guess. Stewardship. She's paranoid. Okay, not particularly well, to be honest. Princess Constantia. She's got martial education by one of our knights. Okay. Prince Artemius getting a great diplomacy education. Princess Margarita hasn't gotten education yet. She's 4 years old and curious. Diplomacy and learning. Okay, let's get diplomacy education. Filino Dutch no longer our antiquarian. Okay. Okay, Princess Margarita. How about we have Duchess Sophia educate her as well? Offer. Actually, it's okay. Daughter. Educate child. Here we have the patriarch. Culture. Proposal. What else do we have? Princess Petronia. Unclear yet. Princess Leontia, your daughter. Fine. Okay, let's keep saving up money. Speed up. Okay. Work lifestyle. Negotiate alliance. Prince Alexius. Decline. Perks. Job done right. Here we are now. Again. Who do we have? Ooh. Count Hubert is again in line because Rosanna de la Tour de Pin. Oh. Her daughter has died, it seems. Bled to death. Okay, so Rosanna de la Tour de Pin needs to go. And support our schemes. Murder. 50% chance only. Okay, how about we murder this lady first? Demand hostage. Rosanna. Use a hook. Excellent. Okay. Well, look, accidents happen all of the time in Napoli. My hostage Ignatius is now a man. I'm looking forward to soon being sent home, as is the custom. His uncle, King Pamphilius, will certainly be hoping as much. Greek and Catholic. What conversion? Might accept. Get your things. It is time to go home. Yeah, let's let him go. Converted to Orthodoxy. Perfect. Knowledge increases. Let's see, if she doesn't give birth to any more children, we will murder her. Alright. %. Loyal trait. I have arrived in Napoli to pay homage to you, glorious despot, as a show of my loyalty. I can't believe you lived to 59 years of old. 59 years old after we blinded you. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Show Countess Eustacia in at once. Fine. I wait patiently on my throne for the arrival of Countess Eustacia, who is soon announced and ushered before me. She kneels in deference, offering nothing but her oath to faithfully serve as a vassal of the despotate. As Countess Eustacia stands, she stumbles awkwardly. The court gasps in unison as she falls, ending sprawled at my feet, cheeks flushed with embarrassment. Your oaths are all that matter to me. Gain 50 renown. Loses 10 opinion of you. Well, she is blind. To be honest, she did lead a revolt. So, what a shambles. Okay. Do now have 3,400 men. How do we declare war? We got nothing. Interesting. Why did this claim disappear? She still hasn't. County of Foggia, unpressed claim. The pact is in place. I am informed my hostage Rosanna has at last arrived from Corsica. I'm sure my people will make her feel right at home. The pact is in place. Yeah, well, look. Yeah, let's just wait a little bit. See if she has more children. Despotess Theodora gained major architectural expertise. Nice. Kingdom of Italy. Let's go ahead and try and murder this lady. Is that possible? Let's go ahead and start. It's gonna take 12 months. Wait, let's go ahead here. Agents. Invite her spy master. Ooh, Maria de la Tour de Pin. Can be convinced. Succession Chancellor. Scheme power. How can he be convinced? Bribe. Podesta Giulio de Luni. Bribe. How much? 111. Joins agent. Okay. Marshal. So Marshal and Chancellor are in on it. Okay, so what does that mean? Intrigue. Okay, 95% chance. Okay. After we take Corsica, Kingdom of Italy, Duchy of Spoleto. How do we wrestle you? And sons learns language. Okay. Miss learn Dacian Vulgar. Okay. Vengeful memories. As I walk through the courtyard, rage overcomes me once again. The only thing on my mind recently is when Prince Alexios of Magna Graecia and I became rivals. I must get my revenge on Alexios somehow. I look up at the gallows in front of me. Perhaps if I make my moves carefully, he will hang there soon. I will have my revenge. Starts a murder scheme. I don't think we have the perk to have 2 murder schemes, right? Stop preparing twice. Yeah, max hostiles. I must try to forget. Scheme will have an increased. Yeah, I must try to forget, right? Because I can only run 1 scheme at a time. How do we deal with this? Hang on. First of all, okay, 19 months until we convert Virtue to Orthodoxy, and then we have our chief priest available. Right. Okay. Control 60, control 36. Okay, well, I hope Duchess of Apulia is taking care of that. Does she have a children? Yes, Demetrius Spartenos. Didn't inherit any traits. Okay. It would be nice to get Teramo, and then we can actually wage war on Duchy of Ancona as well. Once we get Teramo, once we get Abruzzi, then we can usurp the duchy. So, you, how do we... First in prison, what? Cousin-in-law. Duke created the cadet branch Spartenos Hotka. Spartenos Hotka. Claim title, request divorce, request claim. Independent retract, okay. What does that mean though now? Like, I never quite understood Spartanus. Okay, it's still part of the Spartanus dynasty. It's just a noble house founded in 1001 splendor under a triumphant king. Hybrid culture formed. House head of House Spartanus Hotka, Duke Grigori of Rashka. Okay, 7 living members. Neighboring ruler won war. Okay. Barony of Teramo. Why is there no longer range betrothal? Viviana Spartanus 35 and this guy gone. Children born in this marriage. Fine. Viviana is 35 years old. Jeez. Okay. Son of King Aymar. Okay. Arconesa Beatrice's daughter Maria is a ruthless woman, and as I find myself in her company, I am at first wary. However, I soon realize that she is not as averse to my company as I first thought. Please, my friend, tell me about yourself. 15 opinion of us, against close to a courtier. I'm a wolf, sheep's clothing. Closing in on my quarry. Close to a courtier, yeah. We could actually seduce her. Could we not? Could. Flagellant scarred. She's a bastard. She's got nobody. Actually seduce her. Bastard. We probably should have done that earlier. Get her on our side. Arcanet of Corsica. Who are you, young man? Leader. Oh, you kidding me? Do not die on me. Oh, how do we get this guy mother? Can we arrange marriage between this guy and one of our daughters, perhaps? Or is he 11? We have a daughter that's 5. The daughter is also 11, Princess Emilia. And Count Hubert. Alliance is vastly inferior. But when he dies, I will not accept. Well, it doesn't really matter, right? We just need to make sure he's Alright, we need to make sure he's of age, right? It's only a betrothal. Betrothed can marry Prince Sajib and Bridget. Sure. Send proposal against 800 prestige. Sure. I gladly accept your marriage proposal. Your niece Bridget and my brother Sajar will be joined in holy matrimony. The Malikat of Al-Andalus. Siblings. Queen Amina of Burgundy. Prince Sajar. Why doesn't she change her dress? She's Orthodox, I guess. That's why. So she needs to change cultures to change her dress. But I think it's time to pause the game again, guys, because we actually run up on the hour again. Wow, time flies. We're only 1001 AD, but we made it to the turn of the millennium, guys. So we're almost 150 years into the game. Some exciting schemes going on. Yeah, exciting times in Europe. Byzantine Empire continues to crumble. Kingdoms rise and fall. Mongolia is now almost up to the Caspian Sea, or kind of halfway to there. So yeah, I'm actually really interested in what's going to happen. So I hope you are too, and I hope you're enjoying it. And thank you very much for watching. See you in the next episode. Bye.